Welcome and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Here I'm going to teach you names of foods in Kamba. Names of foods in Kamba language. So you have different types of foods that we eat daily. The first one is porridge. We call it usu. Ugali, ngima. Soup, suvu. Meat, nyama. I'll repeat again. Porridge, usu. Ugali, ngima. Soup, suvu. Meat, nyama. You pronounce it that way. Now let's read together loudly. Porridge, usu. Ugali, ngima. Soup, suvu. Meat, nyama. You read that way. Now repeat on your own until you master. You understand how to read. The next one is githeri. Githeri. The food that we prepare by using maize and beans, or you mix maize and other things to make githeri. We call it isyo. Isyo. Githeri, isyo. Rice, musele. Rice, musele. Sukuma wiki, sukuma. Sukuma wiki, sukuma. Egg, etumbe. Egg, etumbe. You pronounce that way. Now repeat on your own until you master. Repeat on your own until you master. Then chicken meat, nyama ya nguku. Chicken meat, nyama ya nguku. Then you have goat meat. Goat meat, nyama ya mboi. Nyama ya mboi. Pronounce that way. So we read together. Chicken meat, nyama ya nguku. Goat meat, nyama ya mboi. Now repeat on your own until you master. The next one is pork, nyama ya ngulwe. Pork, nyama ya ngulwe. These are meat from a pig. Then the other one is beef, which is meat from cattle. This one you call it nyama ya ng'ombe. Nyama ya ng'ombe. So read on your own. Chicken soup, supu wa nguku. Stew, mboga. Chicken soup, supu wa nguku. Stew, mboga. You read that way. Now we can read together. Starting with the first one loudly. Let's start. Chicken soup, supu wa nguku. Stew, mboga. Now read on your own through repetition until you understand. Let's go to the next one, which is a cabbage. We call it ekovisi. A cabbage, we call it ekovisi. Then we have cooked beans. We call them boso. Cooked beans, boso. Bread, mukate. Bread, mukate. Now let's read together. Cabbage, ekovisi. Cooked beans, boso. Bread, mukate. Again, loudly. Cabbage, ekovisi. Cooked beans, boso. Bread, mukate. Now read on your own through repetition until you understand. The next one is chapati. We call it chavati. Chapati, we call it chavati. Yams, ikwa. Yams, ikwa. Arrowroots, ndoma. Arrowroots, ndoma. Now you should have known how to read, and for you to know better how to read these things, you should have a paper and a pen, so that after reading you can write the word on a paper. correctly without looking at it. This will help you to understand it in the best way. Let's go to the next one. Red on green pepper, we call it ndulu. Red on green pepper, we call it ndulu. Sugar cane, we call it kewa. Canes, iwa. Red on green pepper, ndulu. Sugar cane, kewa. Sugar canes, iwa. We call it that way. Read on your own until you master. A fish, we call it ekoyo. Fish, ekoyo. When they are many, you call them makoyo. Ma-koyo. 10 fruits, matunda. A fruit is a tunda. A fruit, you call it a tunda. Sweet potatoes, makwase. Sweet potatoes, makwase. Boiled egg, etumbe, eteoche. Boiled egg, etumbe, eteoche. Then we have a fried egg, etumbe fry. Etumbe fry, you call it that way. So I want you to read on your own until you understand. Let's repeat the last time. Boiled egg, etumbe eteoche. Fried egg, etumbe fry. The next one is milk. We call it the iya. Then soda, soda. Juice, we call it juice, that way. Tea leaves, majani. Tea leaves, majani. Let's read again together, starting from top. Milk, the iya. Soda, soda. Juice, juice. Tea leaves, majani. Tea leaves, we call it that way. Read on your own until you understand. Let's go to the next one. Milk tea drink. This is a tea that we drink and it has milk. We call it chai cha the iya. Chai cha the iya. Then we have plain tea drink. Plain tea drink. This is a black tea, the one that has no milk. We call it chai cha majani. This one you prepare it using tea leaves. We call it chai cha majani. This is for people who don't use milk. The next one is coffee drink, which is kahawa. Coffee drink, kahawa. Then yogurt, you call it yogurt. Oil, mauta. Cooking oil, mauta ma koua. Mauta ma koua. Coffee drink, kahawa. Yogurt, yogurt. Oil, mauta. Cooking oil, mauta ma koua. So oil come in different types. That is why we are specific. Mauta ma koua. The next one is tomato soup. Tomato soup, soup wa manyanya. Water, kewu. Boiled water, kewu, kiteuche. We'll repeat again together from top. Tomato soup, soup wa manyanya. Water, kewu. Boiled water, kewu, kiteuche. Now repeat on your own through repetition until you master. The next one is sugar. We call it sukali. Sugar, sukali. Salt, monyo. Flour, motu. Flour, motu. Again, we read together. Sugar, sukali. Salt, monyo. Flour, motu. We read that way. I want you to read on your own and you write somewhere so that you can have good mastery. The next one is nyama choma. We call it nyama bevie or nyama selvivia. Nyama bevie or nyama selvivia. Cake, cake. Loaf of bread, mukate wa buffalo. Read on your own now. Beer, zovi. Green beans, mbemba nzio. Tomatoes, manyanya. Onions, kitunguu. You read that way. Beer, zovi. Green means mbemba nzio. Tomatoes manyanya. Onions kitunguu. Now read on your own loudly and write somewhere so that you can have good mastery. Thanks for learning. Check other lessons or entertainment videos because I have very many videos here on my channel. You can select whichever you want. Computer, military, right? You look at them. Subscribe, like and share.